Today's video, I'm going to look at the 8 ways that makes my creativity thrive and the 8 ways that makes my creativity die. Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie Snow and I work under my artist name 4100. Here are the points that make me thrive in my creativity. Number 1 is nature and dog. So getting outside is just so rejuvenating and delicious and refreshing, and especially with my little dog George. It's so lovely when your dog is like super excited about a leaf or a stick and it just takes you back into that childlike state of mind of just pure enjoyment of the outdoors and exploring. It's so good for your health and your body and your creative mind. Number 2 is seeing and engaging with art. So even though social media, well, too much social media was on my other list, it's definitely on this list as well. So I think it's awesome to see what other artists are creating, what museums and collectors are looking at and that kind of thing. Also physically going to art galleries and museums and exhibitions and just soaking up the art world. It's so varied, seeing old art and new art, and yeah, I think it's just amazing for your creativity and your mind to see all these different things. Number 3 is documentaries. So I definitely love like art and design documentaries, also nature, but also really random ones and science ones. I love learning, and the different things that you learn can often manifest in other ways. So I think it's really good to learn about things that you might not even know that you're interested in. The next one is podcasts. I never really listened to podcasts until the last year and I'm absolutely obsessed. I have my wireless noise cancelling headphones, so I don't take them off, I never get disconnected. I listen to ones about art, so they interview different artists. I also listen to business and entrepreneurial ones, and then there are a couple of podcasts that merge the two, which I really love. And then I like yoga podcasts and TED Talks and different things like that. So having variety, but it's just like feeding your brain with learning and positivity and creativity, and then the way that that comes out is really interesting. The next one is music. I'm really into repetition, which I guess comes through in my artwork, so often I can play like one song on repeat for a long time, which is definitely can be annoying for other people, so headphones on for that one. But finding music that uplifts you and inspires you is really good. The next one is travel, being exposed to things that are completely outside of your world. Open your eyes and your mind to things that you've never seen or heard or smelt or experienced. And the way that that infuses your creativity is just like no other. The next one is reading. I guess it's the same as the other two. It's taking you into another world. It's challenging your brain and your thinking, and then the way that you interpret that and come out with different ideas, it's just enriching. It's fantastic. Eight is drawing. You need to be drawing and playing and experimenting for your creative ideas to come out. So I have a little box of scrap paper up there, also my iPad Pro and a little paper blanks journal, and I'm always just drawing and exploring, not stuff that I publish or turn into prints or even show on social media, but I think it's good to just be drawing and trying different ideas, and that's where your creative ideas evolve and flow.
Open my own damn doors, pay for everything on my plate. Sometimes I'd even get the steak, cause I got it like that. Always have my own bag, never needed no man to rely on. Got 2 good shoulders to cry on.
My last point is showering. And I wonder if you experience this too, because it's a well documented thing. But yeah, I don't know about you, when I get in the shower, it is so extreme, and I sometimes have to yell out to my boyfriend. I'm like, can you please write this down? Or I have to get out and write something down, and yeah, sometimes I wish I could have like a peaceful shower, but all my ideas come in the shower. It's kind of funny. I wonder what that's about. The first thing that makes my creativity die is sleep deprivation. I am a bit of a workaholic, I admit, and I'm often up really late working. And I do definitely notice that if I am not strict with myself by like giving myself a solid sleep, that when I'm tired, my creativity is lower and productivity. So that's a double whammy in there. Number 2 is mindless TV. Don't get me wrong, I love to watch some reality TV or like trashy things every now and then. It's funny and it allows you to think about nothing, but if you overdo it, I'm a strong believer about what you feed in is what comes out, and I just think it crushes organic, authentic, creative thinking. Number 3 is gossip. I just think negativity breeds negativity, and I think for me as someone with a long history of depression and anxiety, I can fall into the trap of gossip, and I've been working on myself a lot recently over the last year or so, and I'm just trying to notice when talking turns into gossip and to remove myself from the situation or help change the conversation into a different direction, because it genuinely doesn't help and it changes the way you think, and for me that kills my creativity, and it's just a negative thing that I am trying to remove from my life. Number 4 is heavy food. I used to be the fried chicken queen. Currently am 6 months vegan, which is really exciting. It's one of the first times I've had like a proper healthy relationship with food, as well as feeling like my behaviors are really aligning with my values. But on the other side of that, I mean, I still eat vegan junk food, but it's so tempting to have burgers and fries because it's so delicious. I mean, you know the feeling. First couple of bites is awesome, you never feel good after, and I don't know about you, but after really heavy food, I'm not feeling like on top of my game. My brain isn't flowing. I just want to like lie down. So on days when, well, most days I try and eat healthy and balanced and nourishing, as well as being fun, and it allows my creativity to flourish. 5 is another food one. It's being over caffeinated. I am a coffee fanatic. I love iced coffee and all the coffee things. I have to be careful not to overdo it. So 1 or 2 is good for me. If I overdo it, I'm jittery and my brain is too scattered, so that kills my creativity. Number 6 is ignoring my health. So I guess it leads on to the last 2, but I guess I was talking more about exercise. So I have to look after myself, my body first, before my brain can thrive. So having a dog is great for that. It gets you outside, gets you going, and when I don't do that, I'm not exploding with ideas. Number 8 is too much social media. Social media is an amazing tool for inspiration, connection, and research, but sometimes you can get into the trap of overdoing it. Like a certain point, when it goes over a certain point, it isn't helpful, and definitely TikTok has taken me into another realm of too much social media. So I just force myself to check in and put it down if it's not actually helping, and then always having something set up, like my paint tools and my painting is ready for me to just go to, so it's not like I have to do a big process to lead on away from procrastination. I think I missed number 7. I actually don't know where I'm up to, but I'm about to do the last one, which is not practicing creative practices. So I think, at least for me, and I know for a lot of other people that I know that are creative, is that creativity happens once you're being creative. When I wake up and in quiet moments, I like to doodle or draw and just see what kind of comes and evolves, and to get those ideas out of my brain and onto paper. And once you're pen to paper and actually drawing, that's when all the links form and come out, and your creativity starts to flow. So definitely try that one out. So that's my list of how I find that my creativity thrives and dies. Let me know what works for you and what doesn't work for you. I'd love to hear about your experiences too. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I hope you've had a great day and I'll see you next time.